And hello from Eindhoven, here in the Netherlands, not too far from the borders with both Germany and Belgium. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. I'm very excited to bring you the second and decisive leg of this tie. It's PSV up against Borussia Monchengladbach.
Well, the visitors played really well in the home leg, gaining that small lead. But this is a different story, away from their ground, away from their fans. Who knows how they're going to react? Really excited about this one, Derek.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for PSV. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
And here's how it looks for Borussia Mönchengladbach. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
And so the battle commences. Possession lost. Ibrahim Songare. And a goal kick will be next. Possession given away, unfortunately. Eran Zahavi. It might be on for them. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. And appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. Every player's dream, only the goalkeeper to beat from the spot, but he's put it wide.
Well, it's a close miss, but it's still a miss.
He's lost it. Zakaria. Lars Stindl. Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter, and when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in two minds.
Beautiful pass. And he clears the danger. And they could face difficulties here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Fractionally offside. Songare. Promising attack this. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Alassane Playa. Well, there to intercept. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Bonsebaini. The ball with Playa. Lars Stindl losing possession. Well, the attack looks promising. Can he play it in? But nothing to worry about. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Played into the centre of the box. Danger averted. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Mauro Junior. Well, they have the ball once more. Stefan Leiner. It is to be a throw-in. Olivier Boscagli. Pablo Rosario has it. And unable to keep the ball. Kramer. An effective ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Good defending. Mauro Junior. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Eran Zahavi. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Not a moment that will live long in his memory.
Well, I suggest he doesn't look at his teammates right now. They're all staring at him.
Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Eran Zahavi. The press was on, and it worked. Hoffmann. On to Kramer. Stindl. Florian Neuhaus. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And they're trying to get right into his face. Well, they've lost the ball. Christoph Kramer. On the ball, Zakaria. Player. Well, he's won the ball. Mauro Junior. And room now out on the flank. And a chance to whip it in here. However, a well thought out piece of defending. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Stindl. Hoffmann. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And a poor ball. Stindl. And here's Player. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper.
Well, this will just relax everybody if they get a goal from this corner. Up by one, but they could do with another one.
And firing it into the area. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. And there to intervene. Player. Can he make it count? It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Zakaria. Kramer. Stindl. Kramer. Well read to ease the pressure. Kramer. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, keep an eye on him, because in that last challenge, he took a heavy blow to his upper thigh. He's feeling it at the moment, but no sign of him after being taken off.
Cheers, Jeff. Careless in possession. Zakaria. Zakaria. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Wasted possession again. Stindl. He's in behind. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Over it comes. Neuhaus. Well, he likes to run at them. He's in control of the situation. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. And given away. Florian Neuhaus. Lars Stindl. On the ball, Zakaria. And here's Neuhaus. Nico Elvedi. This might have potential. Hoffmann. Precise ball movement. Beautifully disguised ball. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oh, mistake by the keeper. Not a bad pass it was. Zakaria. Florian Neuhaus. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Max. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Now he must favour the cross. And intercepting it. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. And a throw-in it's going to be. And a goal kick is the outcome. Ibrahim Songare. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Zakaria. Well read to put an end to that attack. Could be a chance to break here. Stefan Leiner. Christoph Kramer. Now with Stindl. Oh, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Well, he played that one really well. Neuhaus. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Ginter. Stindl. And here's Playa. And clears the danger.
Well, it's a funny situation they find themselves in. They're up by one, but if they concede, they're out on the away goals.
And over comes the corner. Well, no end product. Pressing high to win the ball. Christoph Kramer. Lars Stindl. Will it be? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Playa. Stindl. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Chance, Playa, and in it goes. How important could that be? A two-goal advantage for them now in the tie.
Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas, and then he does well to read the flight of the ball, doesn't he? Just cushions it beyond the keeper in the end, and that seems to catch him off guard. Nice finish.
Goals galore on aggregate. 4-2 is the lead. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Christoph Kramer. Zakaria. And here's Neuhaus. Ball's gone. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. End product or not. And pulled back. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Lars Stindl. On the ball, Zakaria. Hofmann. Zakaria. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. A real defensive commitment there. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, Alassane Plea was influential in the first half. I think that's fair to say. Lee, I wonder what you made of his contribution.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Plea. Opportunity to deliver the cross. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Fruitful looking attack. And Mauro Junior with it. And dispossessed. Well, can they be creative from here? And teammates to play it to. Bonsebaini. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Alassane Plea. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Well, really intense pressure applied. And that puts them in position. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Wolf in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Great opportunity. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And over comes the corner. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Olivier Boscagli. An important interception. Christoph Kramer. Failed to keep hold of it. An alert intervention. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Zakaria. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Alert defending. And intercepted it. And he's through here. It's opened up for him. And the ball is loose. And it was turned out. So a throw-in will be next. So making the substitution now. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Thomas. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Max. Well, can they prize them open now? A fine block. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And time for the change now. Space and time for the cross. The chance is on. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. In with a chance. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Zakaria. Stindl. Fruitful looking attack. And a fantastic diving save. Played into the centre of the box. And fisted away. Zakaria. And here's Stindl. Good defending to prevent the chance. He's protecting it well. And the danger cleared. And played in. Chance to run at them. Dumfries. Ryan Thomas. And Mauro Junior with it. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Dumfries. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Alassane Playa. Here's Hannes Wolf. Stindl. Shielding the ball superbly. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Patient build-up at the moment. Defensive efficiency personified. and dispossessed. Eric Gutierrez. Now can they make something happen? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Bonsabaini. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Stindl. Did well to win the ball back. And he needs to get it out of there. Thomas. And he takes it away. Well, showing good vision. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Now, will they do it from here? That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Wasteful again in possession. Lars Stindl. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Stindl. Now with Stindl. Zakaria. Stindl. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Pablo Rosario. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. And time for the change now. Eric Gutierrez. So 20 minutes to go. Well, they might be onto something. It could be the big moment for him. Well, the post getting in the way there. And they've found a way through. Is momentum with them now? One more goal and they will progress.
Well, here's a goal again, and it's all about the build-up. Great little one-touch passing move. The ball moved quickly, and it made for a simple finish in the end. Great team effort.
And both sides committed to wonderful attacking football. And the aggregate score, 4-3 here. Wolf. The ball with Playa. Lang. Now, let's see what they can do here. Chance to play it in. Showing a real will to win the ball. Unable to keep it, PSV. Zakaria. Stindl. A really effective shielding under pressure. An attack full of promise. Able to get his body in the way. Daniel Malen. Looks promising, this. High quality defending. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. And firing it into the area. Simple catch, really. Good strength to keep the ball. Couldn't hang on to it. What can he do from here? Well, that pass easy on the eye. The end product just wasn't there. Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. Daniel Malen. Well, possibilities inside the box. An authoritative challenge. Zakaria. Van Ginkel. Gakpo. Won it back. Really well played pass. Liner. Elvedi. On the ball, Zakaria. Christoph Kramer. Thuram. Doing well to keep possession. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Well, they no longer have the ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it petered out. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Stefan Leiner. Here's Kramer. Lars Stindl. Zakaria. Chance for Stindl. Was an important piece of defending. Van Ginkel. Zahavi with it. A really intense pressure applied. Oh, it could be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Stefan Leiner. On to Kramer. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Van Ginkel. Zahavi with it. But he could run onto it here. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
So the corner played into the box. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Christoph Kramer. And the defender takes care of business. It might be on for them. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Van Ginkel. And it's with Dumfries. Space and time for the cross. Well, he is capable of producing much better deliveries than that one. Ginter. On the ball, Zakaria. Thuram. On to Ginter. And he saw the situation developing. Van Ginkel. Flag up, tight offside. Stefan Leiner. On the ball, Zakaria. Nico Elvedi. Careless in possession. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, how close can two teams get? Really, really cracking tie. I think the midfield area is really important over the two legs. Holding your nerve as well. They've done that today and they've gone through and they'll have growing confidence.
Every player's dream, only the goalkeeper to beat from the spot, but he's put it wide.
Well,
And they could face difficulties here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And firing it into the area. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. He's in behind. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save.
Chance, player, and in it goes. How important could that be? A two-goal advantage for them now in the opportunity to deliver the cross. Fruitful looking attack. And a fantastic diving save. Well, they might be onto something. It could be the big moment for him. Well, the post getting in the way there. And they've found a way through. Is momentum with them now? One more goal. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeper.